Sometimes I look at people who lost their parents when they were younger, because I always put myself in shoes. Till now, if things are going and I don't understand it, Daddy Alpha, see this one, see this one. You say, yes, this one is always like this. In 1972, this one is like this. And then it gives you that guidance. You can trust your parents more than anybody in the world, more than any pastor. Because sometimes you call your pastor and say, I'm busy coming back. My father will never say, I'm busy coming back. Once you call, everything stops until he answers you. You see the differences? It's all about the circle of life, and at each point, each one will interfere with the next. Hallelujah. It will interfere with the next, whether you like it or not. So in conception, I said that already, how people conceive their children. Babies that was conceived wrongly, your formation is wrong, disease will come. There is nothing anybody can do. Diseases will come. A father that is alcoholic, something must blend with one blood somewhere that will produce you. And now you are thinking, why am I always feeling hot while people are feeling good? Just look at it in biology. Something formed your body and it was wrongly formed. And then what do we call foundational stress? Look, I know already, and let me even say this. I sent somebody on an errand yesterday. Help me do this thing. He said okay, and left. He did not do the thing and came back. And he said it's too expensive. I was like, okay, what's the difference? He said he told the person that it's too expensive. You come back and buy when it's cheap. So it's just one small thing. I said, how much is your transport fare? Going and coming. He said 1,500. Okay. How much extra did the thing carry? He said 2,000. Okay. If you are going back and if you are supposed to buy something 3,000, the person now says it's 5,000. You now say no, I won't buy it. When it comes back to 3,000, I'll come back and buy it. So I said, okay, if you are, let's say it has now gone back to 3,000 and you are going back now to buy, how much is your transport? 1,500 again to go and buy 3,000. So calculate everything together. How much have you spent with the waste of time? But if you had bought it at 5,000, calculate everything together, 500 naira difference. So is it expensive? Say, no. You know the difference. Where we come from, we don't value money over peace of mind. We don't value money over what we want to do. Nothing is costly, provided it's useful to you. But now, because of where he is from, money is a big yardstick ahead of anything. Do you know how many people will not use drugs when they are sick? Not because they say no. The last I should buy this drug is 7,500. You don't have the word of 1,500. It's their health, They prefer to go back home, be hot, be drinking akamu, be using agbo, and be struggling, and they will struggle till like 2-3 months, when they will now break down and they will faint. They will now carry them to hospital. You see that 7,500, they will now spend 45,000 naira with the pain of 3 months. The reason is it's a growth metrics. Look, if in your family your daddy complains every single day about everything you people need, I guarantee to you, even if you're a multi-millionaire, you will still be complaining about what you spend money on. It's just a cycle. It's a foundational stress that once it's in you is there, and it will affect anything. So all of a sudden, marriage is not working because you are complaining. The wife is saying, why are you always screaming about this thing? Are you talking to me like that? So the foundational stress that had been imputed in you, and you will never be able to trace it. That's why I'm bringing it up to you. You won't trace your problem to it. And it's the worst. Because now you're thinking when enemy is attacking you. Look at the foundational stress. What has been put in you at birth, at growth, the way you think life is not the way life is. At all. Somebody told me, he said, how come I don't have a car? I said, I don't need a car. The simple truth is, sometimes I will stay 2 months and I will not enter any car. It's not even whether my own or I won't enter any car 2 months. I'm looking for where to walk to self just for exercises. What do I need a car for? He said, but sometimes, as a highest case scenario, if I want to go out, I carry my wife's car. Let's say it's very important. I don't need a car. And he's thinking, I said, instead of me buying a car, I'll probably buy more keyboard and increase the keyboard, and I'll probably even increase salary before I buy a car. I prefer it that way. And he's like, now wow, say if Naim, if God bless her, even half of what God do for you. Say the one bad car where you go to use. You see what just happened in my own entire life since the day I was born. My dad puts us in cars every day since I was born. I can't remember trekking anywhere. Car means nothing. Those cars are not like hallelujah, the way I said it now. Everybody say, it's from a rich family. The cars are like the taxi Datsun those days. Although there are no big cars then, really. The biggest car is Benz. All those Benz 230 or something. 190. No, it was not 190. It was later years that we had 190. Those days it was Volvo. What other name? B2. All those Peugeot. Those are the names that you people are my age mates. That's why you remember. Hallelujah. I didn't know I was that young. Everybody can say what happened in my life, but you people like this, you can't say it. Today I know people that are my age mates. All these other people are not. This other side like this. You remember Peugeot? Hallelujah. So you can now see somebody whose parents all they say all their life is if God can just give us a car. Now you prioritize having a car even ahead of settling your family because of that foundation, and it will affect you. Because as we speak today, there is a family, and I'm sorry if I'm even smiling. Okay, I'm not sorry. Let me just smile my smile. The family, they don't have money at all. But the husband will use all their money to go and be doing tire and be fixing the car. The car is still not like car, it's just there. But the man will fix the car. It's not really going anywhere with it because he can't afford petrol that much. But you see that Sunday that they will go to church and he will wash it. Can you imagine somebody washing the car on Monday? You wash it on Wednesday, wash it on Thursday, Friday, and wash it on Saturday / Sunday. And the car is not going anywhere. He will just be washing it and be cleaning it on the ground like that for Sunday. And the wife is complaining. Women have natural instincts for goodies. It's that we don't need this car. We can also go in keke. You want to ridicule me? But you are not at that level. It's not ridicule. Who is even looking at you? But at least he likes the fact that when ushers are doing like this, he too will carry his bogro. And the wife got complaining. Every little money you spend it on the car. The car is not in good condition, so they consume money. And if you ask now, you know what the man said? He said, I cannot be a car owner before and use my leg to trek. I said, what does that mean? That he said, I promised myself since 1990, I've been 2000, that I will never walk with my leg. Okay, you are walking Monday to Saturday, you walk with your leg. Then Sunday you go to. He said, but at least I know I have a car. It's just something like in your foundation that has conditioned you for failure. This is how you do. Instead of you to gather this money and invest, maybe your wife starts one business somewhere. You can break through, but you will not allow yourself to break through because of what had been built in your growth. It's a cycle. It's not the demons. It's not the devil. It's a cycle that you need to break.